Yo, what up everyone? Welcome back. So today I got something way different for y'all. I've been holding this in my camera roll since literally last December because if you couldn't tell by the video, it's about Christmas lights and the Christmas light business. So as we all know in junk removal, if you're coming from watching my videos for junk removal, the junk removal business doesn't matter where you are. I'm sure I'm gonna have some haters in the comments saying, I don't slow down in junk removal, I do this, that. Trust me. Every business owner I talk to in Florida, which is sunny year-round, slows down in the winter. And I mean, for me, it goes dead stop. I usually shut my ads off because the ROI on ads gets insane. It's way too expensive to try to pull work during the winter. It's almost like we're closing up shop in the winter. We're doing jobs here and there, and that's damn near it. I mean, it starts in the beginning of holiday season, like November. And as you guys know, I'm quite the entrepreneur, and I love trying new things. Just like how I found out about junk removal, hopped on the old YouTube and started looking up side hustles, things I could do during holiday season, just things you could do November, December, or just anything in general. And we came across Christmas lighting. Some of the first videos I was watching on Christmas lights were people making like $50,000, $100,000, some of them even like $600,000 in a 3-month period because it is a seasonal business. And when I mean seasonal, I literally mean like you're doing all your installs and making all your money in 2 months. This business is insane, and I have some footage for you guys. I half kind of vlog some of these, and I just have some of the houses I did. Yes, I did do some houses. And I can see now how this is an insane business model, especially for someone that has 2 businesses. If you're in the junk roll business, or let's say pressure washing business, and mold's not growing like insane like it is during, summer and stuff, this would be the absolute perfect thing to get into. I literally started late November, almost freaking damn near into December, and I got 2 jobs with minimal effort. I think I put out 25 yard signs and ran ads for a little bit of period of time, but I didn't have any good creative, so I shut the ads off. I just got work from yard signs and reaching out to my previous customers from junk removal. One came from a yard sign, one of my customers, and one came from just like text blasting my junk removal customers. And of course, they are both 3-story houses. So that sucked. I want to show you guys this first house I did. I probably should do a screen overlay because I didn't really vlog this one much. It was actually for a retired football player from the Buccaneers. As you can see, that house was insane. It was $3,000 if I remember correctly. My point though is that house was insane. We installed it in 2 days just because we didn't really know what we were doing. That was our first install ever, and of course it's a crazy roof like that with a bunch of different arches, a bunch of different levels to the roof, so it was pretty insane. And you know me, I like watching some YouTube videos and throwing myself into the fire, learning with my own hands. So that was the first house. We spent about $1,000 on lights and we charged $3,000. The bread and butter in this business though is next year round when you reach out to these customers and you already have their custom fitting lights to their house. And yes, these are custom fitted lights. You're cutting wires and you're using these quick connects. These things are so hard. These quick connect sliders that have prongs in them. You cut the wires, you put them in here. They come out that way, and you take pliers, usually the backside of pliers so you don't damage the plug, and you crimp them together and it pushes the prongs to the end of the wire. Yes, you have to put them in a certain way. If you guys want me to make more detailed videos on Christmas lights, because it is coming up and you probably should start marketing those soon, I can. But yes, they're custom made Christmas lights. I forgot to mention that at the beginning of the video. These aren't some mumbo jumbo BS things that you can just go to Walmart and buy. The way you make all your money in this business is selling roof lines. It comes out to, it's been so long, I gotta do my research again, around $10 a foot for this kind of business, because a linear foot, not square foot, a linear foot for the roof line, that's where all your money's made, and then you can upcharge for wrapping people's columns. You'll see I did that in one of these houses. Column wraps, railings wraps, stuff like that. I want to show you guys another one we did that was also insane. I mean, we did 2 houses in the span of 2 weeks, and it was $6,000 revenue with about 50% profit margins. I mean, in the next year, it's going to be like 75% profit margins because we already have the lights for those houses if those customers come back. So you can see how this could really be a lucrative business. But let's hop into some of the clips so you can get an idea of how we did it and stuff like that.
Now we are on day 2 because I messed up and thought I could climb the pitch of that roof on top where he's at now, and it doesn't look crazy up here, but it's so steep to where you literally almost slide down the thing on your ass. And yes, I know there's a pitch hopper, they make ladders literally 4 pitches, but still, just hanging over the edge was too sketchy, so this is what we went with, and it's fine. The margins I'm charging on this are high. I'm just charging the going rate. Since I'm doing all the work myself, I'm profiting a lot more than the companies that sub out, you know, installers and run crazy ads, because this is my first year, so I could afford to do something like this. This is a learning year for me. And honestly, now that I know how to use this lift and everything for these bigger houses with crazy slopes, I might be using it more often and just putting it into the bids. Good learning experience. But day 2, we're probably on hour 6 of this install, which is way longer than it should have been, but slow season junk approval, so we got nothing else to do.
What?
I need the things. Oh shit.
Can't tell.
I'm not gonna hold you, it is quite the sketchy business. I mean, if you put Christmas lighting compared to most home service-based businesses, it's like one of the sketchiest, because majority of the time your customers are wealthy customers, and wealthy customers tend to have very high roofs. I know you guys want details. How do you run this business? How do you advertise? Yada, yada, yada. First things first, I didn't do a ton of paid marketing, and that's what a lot of people are doing, and it's meta ads specifically, because this is a very visual kind of business. The before and afters look great. The house all lit up at night looks great. So your first year in business, you're not gonna have any of that unless you start using AI content, which I did try, and it just didn't do very well, because in my past experience, talking to the camera with the lights in the background and stuff like that looks way better. And from what I've seen online researching it, that's kind of how the way you make those creatives is standing in front of the camera, selling yourself and your company, and then showing the house behind you. At least that's from what I've seen in these Christmas masterminds online. So yeah, we mostly got our job from yard signs, all our leads from yard signs. Once you get a lead, it is very hard to close in this business, because not many people are willing to pay $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 to wrap their house in Christmas lights, because these are commercial grade Christmas lights, so you're spending a lot of money, and that is why it is very important when you do close a job to take a 50% deposit, because if this person pulls out for some reason, you'll have that 50% deposit, and I'm sure as soon as you've gotten that 50% deposit, you've already ordered the lights. And when you're first getting started, you don't have a lot of bread to be throwing around at these Christmas light installs. So if you close 5 jobs in your first month of doing Christmas lights, which would be great, I mean, you're probably gonna be averaging $2,000 a week just on Christmas lights, you actually have the capital to order the lights, because the lights are expensive. The way to keep everything organized, look professional, and actually send good quotes is using a CRM. The one I use for my Christmas light business, the first year in business, or trying this out, yes, I started LLC just because I didn't want to get my ass sued if someone fell off a roof or something, even though I was literally just experimenting and see if I liked the business model. To keep everything organized, I did use Jobber. It keeps everything super organized. When you're making an invoice, the nicest thing about making the invoice and making it look super professional so the customer can actually see what they're paying for is building it out line item by line item on the invoice. And you can actually go into Jobber and let the customer select what they want to put on their house on the invoice. And that way they can actually see what they're paying for, and they're selecting what they're paying for. Usually, obviously, they're gonna select the roof line lighting. That's like the standard. That's usually what people are paying for, is the roof line. So they'll select that one. And then you can put a bunch of add-ons that the customer can just select or unselect, and it'll raise the total of the invoice. This is what you can do on Jobber, and Jobber kept everything organized for me. So if you guys want to try this business or any sort of side hustle, honestly, Jobber is like the cheapest one to get started with. I'm pretty sure their core plan is like 50 or 60 bucks. It could be even less. Try out Jobber, I'll have a link below. But yes, that's what I was doing. I was keeping everything organized, sending my invoices, collecting deposits through Jobber. It was super easy to use. It looks super professional. You can make a logo on AI and slap it on the Jobber invoice. They have a little section on Jobber to upload the image of your logo, and it just keeps everything perfect. So when you're getting into this high end of a business, definitely don't wing it and collect everything cash or send invoices like written on paper. Use a CRM. Yeah, so that's step 1. If you close a customer in person at the job when you're quoting with them, or if they just call you back after you give them a quote and they want to go through with it, put all the items on the invoice, send it to the customer, and let them pay their 50% deposit, 25%, whatever you want to do. I recommend doing 50 because when you're first getting started, the lights are expensive as shit, because you're not going to be able to buy in bulk unless you're a master marketer and you get like 100 jobs. a month before December, and then yeah, you can buy in bulk and you can maybe get away with 25% deposits. Just do 50% deposits. It's what everyone does and it's what I recommend. As soon as that customer pays that deposit, order a bunch of the lights you need, however many linear feet you need. I would recommend ordering a little bit extra. They have the kits on there. They're super easy to use. They come with damn near everything. You might need 1 or 2 extra timers if it's a big house, and then schedule the install. The light should be there 3 to 5 days. You could probably get your install in next week. And then once the install is completed, you can resend the invoice on Jobber and it'll have the remaining balance, which should be the remaining 50%. And then your customer should pay that, and that is a job done. Obviously, there's a lot more detail if you guys want to actually see how to install a roof. I don't have a bunch of footage of me actually showing you guys how to install a roof. There is a ton on YouTube though, but I just wanted to come on here and let you guys know this is a crazy side hustle, and this is something I did last December. Super scary, but a super lucrative business that works well off yard signs and just reaching out to your previous customers and what other business you have. If you don't have one, it's fine. You could probably get away with just making ads and doing yard signs, because I'm telling you, this business, freaking 10 to 20 jobs in a season is like what? 20 to 40K. And the best thing about it is it's typically when all the other home service based businesses are slow. So if you're already in home services, you're already good at selling yourself, you're already familiar with how this all works, running a business, this might be something worth trying. But yeah, that's all I got. I wanted to make this video. I meant to make this like frickin' in January, but I got busy, and that's when, you know, junk rolls started picking up again, and then these videos got lost. That is what I did for my December, trying out the Christmas lighting business for the first time. If you guys want to learn how to install the lighting, I would recommend just looking that up. There's a ton of videos out there. I can make one when we get closer to December if you guys want me to, because again, I just never know what to post on YouTube anymore. Below my personal Instagram, there'll probably be a 14-day free trial to Jobber. If you guys want to try that out, you can do that for this, you can do that for junk removal, any business starting, epoxy flooring. I use it for all 3 now because I absolutely love it. That's all I got. So if you guys enjoyed, please hit the like, drop your boy a comment, and I'll see you guys next video. Peace.